They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got rods on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
Is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes on the nation. LIB in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out.
See, it's 99% cap, 1% gameplay, 100% vibes. Don't bring that bullshit my way. Try your luck, go against the vibe. Where you fuck, you gon' think I'm Mike Grable the way I make them tighten up. You'll be lucky if you even score. You should read more, though I choose to live in peace. You should know I bleed war. I'm a recon man, one of the best in the sport. I keep a drone on my hip, I let it out to explore. They say the ops on the way. I see one, I know it's more. They just ran inside a building, my EMP gon' deploy. Make a panic, play support. Crypto going manic, they tryna figure out how I do assault damage. Real just
Bill, Big Jeff.
I know they can't stand it. Morosky sending out his ghost and they don't understand it. I'm headed to the high grounds to get a overstanding. Now you from a distance, see your partners, they just left you stranded. Damn, you know you headed to the lobby, right? Sorry for your awful fight, I admit it was easy. Get you some practice or you always die. I know you doing that ping thing. They gone, made it out of sniper range. Level 1 knockdown shield. It's been 7 minutes in the fucking game. I'm devoted. Hit you with the devotion, hear it wind up, quick motion. Now I'm headed with the wind to your partners, but I'm focused. See, GOAT just hit that beast on the hunt. Ghosts is ghosts, we reloaded, blow the EMP and we done.
They know I got them vibes, so you know them fans watching me.
They in my chat with the shits. Oh, they must think they can stop me. See, we got rods on the scopes. Now don't get sniped out the lobby.
Is not on me. Now tell me, what do you see?
We send the vibes on the nation. LIB in our blood. We in the sky with this shit. Just think it came out the mud.
Dre, what up? God first in the chat, man. Y'all know what time it is. Man, we in the building. We back in the shop with it. No, it ain't been going back to back like this, but things happen, man. It's June 1st. NFL official cut day, where people can move around money. Bigger contracts can be moved. Two-time, what up? Hope everybody having a blessed day. Storming my way. I don't know about y'all's, but let's get into it, man. Odell Beckham back on the Giants. AJ Brown now traded to the Patriots. Jared Verse and this was the big shocker today. I don't think anybody had this one on the bingo card. Myles Garrett, Jared Verse trade, crazy. Who y'all think won? This is 2 Pro Bowl players. One, Myles Garrett, I would say is the best in the league is at his position. Jared Verse, one of the young superstars in the NFL. And the Rams have now got a McDuffie with the extra draft pick, drafted Ty Simpson, and now traded Jared Verse for Myles Garrett. A lot of moving parts here in the NFL today, and still a lot more moves left to be made. Very interesting to see what y'all thought about the moves that was made today. Do you battle Madden against this guy Prince J, seeing him play with the Titans? I haven't played Madden in 2026, Stevie. Like, in my mind, the Madden season is in August when the game drops. If you don't make the cutoff for Madden Bowl when December hits, you start easing up off of Madden. You got the Madden Bowl leading into the Super Bowl, and then you pick Madden back up again when rookie premieres hit and the new game drops. The competitive Madden season is really like 3 to 5 months, 6 months at the most. For For 99% of players, when December hit, people are done playing Madden. Did they take Garrett because they didn't want to pay Verse? That don't make sense though, because Myles Garrett has the biggest edge rusher contract in the NFL. I think it's weird because like you want to say that the Rams are in a win now mode, but they just drafted Ty Simpson with that extra first round pick. So I mean, I really don't know what to say other than to trust the people in the front office. In LA, because you know they're one of the better front offices, so I don't think it's a money situation. Because Verse was just Verse hasn't been in the league long enough for them to make a move based upon contract. Now imagine AD comes out, Aaron Donald comes out of retirement, crazy. Yeah, Russell Wilson retired. We thought he was going to the Jets, but he retired to do analyst work. I like to see that. Russ has won a Super Bowl and been to another and had a pretty good career, made a lot of money in the league. I don't want to just see Russ just thrown from team to team. He's got his ring, man. He don't have to hold his head down going into the booth. Hendricks, what up? Q. Browns won. Miles can be schemed out. If the Rams make a deep run this year, you know the Rams would have got their money's worth. Long term for the Browns, who picked twice last year, twice this year, and then gonna turn around and pick 2 times in the 27 draft and still have Jared Verse. I think it's best for both teams, because if you're the Browns is not winning the AFC North this year. Even if Shedeur Sanders had a lightning year, like they're not looking to win the North this year. So like this is a long-term play for the Browns, and which is gonna give them 3 consecutive years with 2 first-round picks and Jared Verse. So if you're trying to build a young team for the future, like it makes sense for the Browns. And then Myles Garrett has been wanting to play on a contender. He's gonna get just that, going to one of the best teams in the NFL on the Rams. NFL season is over. Our Rams just completely revamped their defense with Miles. Aaron Donald is teasing coming out of retirement. He's looking stronger than ever. Seattle is Seattle, and Arizona added that running back as another weapon. Niners legit might finish last. No, I think the Cardinals are going to finish last. They still don't know what they want to do. Ye have little faith. Rams said them picks. They really did. So when you think about it, Rams got their quarterback of the future and dealt their extra pick for a star corner, and their pick next year to say we're going to have Myles Garrett. But if you think about it, the Rams went to the Super Bowl with Goff, traded off, and went back with Matt Stafford and been close a couple of more times without having a first round pick, but like one time in the last 5 or 6 years. So it's like they figured out how to build their team without needing first round picks. So the year they have 2 of them, they just start offloading them. TJ, what up? D Ford said it's 1999 again. AJ Brown to the Pats. Yep. Spurs, Knicks, Titans, Rams Super Bowl. Wow. Rams, but I can't say they going all in when they burned a first round pick on Ty Simpson, which is a future pick quarterback. I feel like if they was all in, that pick that they spent on Ty Simpson would have been on a high caliber player. So it's like they kind of appeasing both sides. They really do, Hendricks. If Pat's got Brown, where does Diggs end up? Maybe he ends up in Kansas City with Rashee Rice going through stuff. But I mean, Patriots offense is looking kind of spicy right now. AJ Brown, Romeo Doubs. December 20th, Cowboys expect a hell of a game with the Rams. This is going to be one of the more interesting NFL seasons I've seen in some time. I mean, when you wake up today and see Myles Garrett on the Rams, Jared Verse to the Browns, and then you see AJ Brown in his Patriot uniform already. Like, they've already kind of been building it, and now people are not talking about Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini, talking about AJ Brown and Drake May, and what kind of camaraderie can they build with a new revamped wide receiver room for Drake May. Giants dump Slayton and Hyatt because I don't see how they beat out Neighbors, Odell, Mooney, etc. Trade Femi. No. Titans in a good position. Keep what you got. Keep your money and wait on somebody to get in a bad position to pick up their scraps. Like, Titans is finally in a situation where they got some depth. This is the time where the Tennessee Titans should literally just be trying to stockpile young talent. I mean, that's kind of the problem that a lot of teams have, is they finally start making some headway and then they start doing stupid shit like offloading all their young talent. Titans need to continue to build with their young talent. I mean, you got Javon Curse in the building coming in to help Femi grow. So, like, that's what you should stick with. You should stick with your young talent trying to develop under Robert Saleh. You're saying, like, what can a healthy Femi do year 2 with Robert Saleh's defense? With a stacked defensive line. Browns colors offer. Diggs to the Commanders. I can see it. I mean, they need to help Jaden Daniels as much as possible. I feel like he's one of the young stars that team has not tried to put a lot around him. Even if he's not, Odell is like a third or fourth option. He's not coming in to be option 1. He's coming in to be a contributor at this stage in his career. Patriots gonna do all that for their quarterback to have a slump? I don't think so. I don't know where this like mystic thought process that like Drake May, who had 4,300 yards passing and 70% completion percentage with a very, 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 very mediocre wide receiver room. I don't see how like Drake May just falls off a cliff. I don't see that. Who won the mega trades? To be, it looked like everybody got what they wanted. Like, we knew the Eagles wanted to get off of AJ Brown. They got a 1st and a 5th. The Patriots got their star receiver that they wanted. They got AJ Brown and Romeo Doubs over there now. They was in the Super Bowl. They increased their wide receiver room. When you look at the Browns, they wanted to get better for the future. The Browns will pick 2 times in the first round last year, 2 times this year, and 2 times next year. And they swapped out Myles Garrett for Jared Verse. So if you go put something around him, like, he ain't Myles Garrett, but he's a Pro Bowl edge rusher that's young. You know what I'm saying? And talented. If you're the Rams, you closer to winning right now. Well, adding Myles Garrett specifically, if Aaron Donald comes back to play with Myles Garrett, good God. Like, think about that. Rams have figured out how to maneuver without a 1st round pick. So, like, seeing the moves that have been made so far, seeing like everybody's making smart moves. Like, this is like a kind of a win-win situation. How do I feel about the Cardinal Tate hype? It's par for the course. I mean, I asked the question in my, I don't know if y'all seen that YouTube video I did about, is this the best Tennessee Titan draft pick we had at receiver, like the highest touted? Is this the most healthy, most talented wide receiver core the Titans have had in the last, in the Titans version of the franchise? I mean, just about. I mean, I could pull up the roster and let y'all look at it. Cardinal Tate, a restructured Calvin Ridley healthy, Wan'Dale Robinson, Chimere DK, Alec Aomonor, KJ Osborne, Restrepo, Bryce Oliver. Like, this is as deep as the wide receiver room has been in a long time. You know, like, I think Cardinal Tate, for all intents and purposes, is probably the most talented wide receiver we've drafted in franchise. AJ Brown turned into a dog, but AJ Brown was a second round pick coming out of college. He wasn't he wasn't a top 5, top 10 pick coming out of college. People thought DK Metcalf was the guy, and then wound up being AJ Brown. DK Metcalf's a dog, but AJ Brown wound up being better. So I think the hype is about par for the course. You think about Malik Neighbors and the rookie year he put up. Malik Neighbors got targeted 170 times. Carnell Tate will probably get targeted 100, 110 times. He should have close to 1,000-yard season. It's a good chance he could break AJ Brown's rookie record. Just being pedestrian. I don't know why that's hard for people to see. People are still commenting on that post when I talked about can Cam Ward break Ryan Tannehill's 3,800 yards franchise record and be the first person in Titans era to throw for 4,000 yards since 1991 with Warren Moon. People are like losing their minds. Like, he threw for 3,200 yards last year with nothing, and Brian Callahan, Nick Holes, Bo Hardegree. Come on, bro. Like, guy had Van Jefferson and Mason Kinsey out there starting, bro. Like, you talk about Brian Daboll and this set of receivers, tight ends, and backs. Like, if Cam Ward with an extra game over Tannehill to play instead of 16 games, 17, Cam Ward should break the 3,800 yards. And Carnell Tate should get a pretty good piece of that. Hyatt got cut today. Yeah, he's been on the block. Yeah, lasagna. Like, the Rams are a great front office. They I guess they shut all the doubters up about them trading their pick for McDuffie and then drafting Ty Simpson where they drafted him. Then they shut everybody up, and they could really pour some gas on the fire if Aaron Donald comes out of retirement to play next to Myles Garrett. That would be crazy. That's the thing, Hendricks. Like, long term, you just drafted Mason Graham last year, a top 5 pick, and you putting Jared Verse in there. I know they lost Nwosu, but Browns will figure it out. Browns defense is never really the weak link. Who wins week 1 Super Bowl rematch past the Seahawks? It won't matter. I'll be tuned in to watch. I really hope they both lose. Yeah, Shelby County is like, bro, it look like a tornado today, Stephen B. Los, what's popping, man? I see your team is out there making noise, making headlines. D'Angelo, what up? Hey, I heard y'all about to cut Arik Armstead too. Jaguars about to cut Armstead. Where you going? Oh, for sure, Michael B. They say he might. Let him know. They say he might. Our fan base is comparing him to Davis and think we are traumatized by that. But see, Dre Day, that's why, like, my other pod that I did. Look, I don't know if y'all be watching my YouTube going back over the breakdowns I do, but when I put Titan fans need to have a higher expectation for the franchise, like, that was a really good pod where Titan fans are so shell shocked and show PTSD that you see Carnell Tate and you start thinking Treylon Burks. You start thinking about Corey Davis. You start thinking about all these things. Like, bro, don't get any good players on your team then if you, Cam Ward can't throw for 3,800 because we were run first team. Like, bro, Derrick Henry went to the Ravens and Lamar Jackson had his best statistical season. James Cook running for having 1,500 yards does nothing to Josh Allen. Like, K9 going to the Chiefs is not going to make Mahomes not throw for 4,000 yards. Brock Purdy threw for 4,000 yards with CMC. Bro, like, Jalen Hurts stats don't go down because Saquon has 2,000 yards. Like, this is just like, our fan base is so pathetic at times that they're so scared to be good. You know what I'm saying? It's like a woman in a relationship and she finally get a good man and she just do some 50 Cent baby mama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because she's just like, oh my God, we got a decent roster, we can't be good. It's like damn, like shake off the loser mentality. Oh yeah. Miles Garrett. I mean, but Jared versus a dog though, lasagna. It's just the fact that like Miles Garrett is another level. You don't think AD comes back? What if he does though? For sure, D'Angelo, man. But hey, if y'all miss the live streams, all y'all gotta do is do me a favor. We monetize and partner on YouTube. Just go to YouTube. I promise the last couple shows, I always keep them broke down and thumbnailed and take all the fluff out. So if y'all bored, go back through those posts, hit the like, comment. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, the shop is always open. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Donald's workout videos is crazy. Breast front office in the biz. Yeah, they definitely up there. Dolphins going after UFL players. They don't want to win. Miles said y'all got to do it from the Giants. I'm out here. It's only right. He's on his Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, I told y'all the Jags is broke. They like hemorrhaging people. NFL, no, I got a better job. Start the collection now. Kevin B was popping. Jared versus the dog, no doubt from about that. Defenses around the league always focus. That's what I'm saying. Like the Browns is getting Jared versus and then two picks. To have 2 first-round picks 3 consecutive years for the Browns is smart. They just need to stop being stupid and just believe in Shador and run with what you got. Like, don't need 8 quarterbacks under contract. Just ride it out. I don't play fantasy. If Aaron Donald comes back, I'll be ready to sell my house for Super Bowl tickets. Hey man, you gonna be over there selling blood or selling the plasma. Yeah, but I mean, Rams know how to maneuver without first round picks. I'll be glad with not being able. It hasn't though. Like the Rams have went a decade without needing the first round picks. They just haven't, and still have a better roster and more cap space than like 90% of the league. Henry, what up? I called it at the beginning of the year last year. The trade, the AJ trade, yeah. Both teams got better. The Browns got better for the future. The Rams got better for right now. The Patriots got AJ Brown. They obviously got better. The Eagles have like positioned themselves with all the players that they brought in to be able to let Devontae Smith be the guy in the offense, not take a backseat to AJ. But I mean, Hendricks been saying that for a decade, so like. Said the kidneys too. Some franchises just know how to maneuver, man. We just gotta accept it. Kind of don't like the first trade, but I'm saying like you're getting the best. You're getting arguably the best player in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like you're getting arguably the best player in the NFL. So for the next couple years, like, and I think what they're saying is. You got Ty Simpson for the future. You got players that you're going to build for the future. But right now, you got McDuffie. You got Matt Stafford. You got Myles Garrett. Like for right now, the Rams are saying we want to win right now. But I mean, that's why you drafted Ty Simpson, though, is to say, like, Ty Simpson going to have at least a year to learn behind Stafford because he didn't have a lot of starts in college. Like, just think, man, y'all went to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff when Jared Goff was young. So it's like, I believe McVay can get Ty Simpson exactly where you want to have him at. Hope we can get to that point someday soon. I don't know. I just hope my fan base learned the lesson of like stop being a pessimist to your own squad. Like at some point you gotta believe that Cam Ward can throw for 4,000 yards. At some point you gotta feel like you can draft a receiver like Carnell Tate that'll have 1,000 yards every year. At some point you gotta feel like, you know, the coaching staff you got is gonna get the job done. If you think therefore you are, I think therefore I am. And our fan base so many times have this negative mindset that like they don't allow themselves to. It's like a person in a relationship that won't allow themselves to be happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, like, just let it rock. But nobody's banking on that though. You know what I'm saying? If you got an elite quarterback like Matt Stafford, you're not expecting him to go down and get hurt. The worst fans, Ray. The worst fans. Because that's why when I put, like, bro, I feel like this is some of my best work podcast wise. This one right here, when I said Titans need to have higher expectations, like, just be real. You got a new stadium, you got the Super Bowl coming, you got new jerseys, you kept Jeffrey Simmons, you got Cam Ward, you got all these draft picks, you went through all the fire. Chad Brinker is out the door, Rand Carthon is out the door, the Callahans is out. Like, all that is John Rob, all that's gone. Everything is a clean slate. You got Robert Saleh, got Dabo, like, you got all these coaches. You got all the resources you need now to say, like, there's no excuse that the offense got to score more than 16 points a game. There's no excuse that the running back room, the tight end room, you know, the receiver room, defensive backs spent the money in the offseason, the front, the linebacker core, the safeties. Like, there's no excuse. At this point, the Tennessee Titans should be a good product on Sundays. They should be able to score 20 points. They should be able to stop some people on defense. They should be able to get into a point. Just think, in the last 5, like, I ain't gonna say 5, last 2-3 years, maybe even 4, when has the Tennessee Titans had a double-digit lead on the team where the defense can really turn up and the offense can take shots? It just haven't happened. I can't think of a game in the last 2 years where the Titans jumped on somebody and was up like 17-3 or something and could just really turn it loose. We just haven't. It's been like an even game. Maybe we got a 3 or 6 point lead, or we down bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, at some point, you gotta get out of that rut, of that way of thinking. For sure, Los. Stafford into a hyperbolic chamber like Goku the last 2 off seasons, being hurt for so long they can't accept they finally got a true QB. Yep. And it's like, I had somebody comment today like, Tannehill was way more than new Cam. Like, how are you comparing Tannehill at 33 years old to Cam Ward at 23 years old in his rookie season? Like, bro, y'all smoking. Like, Cam Ward has way more talent than Tannehill. Like, bro, like, even that Tannehill 3,800 yard season, which is a franchise record, came on a 2,000 yard season from Derrick Henry. Like, that was AJ Brown's rookie year and Corey Davis on a contract year. Like, but even still, Corey Davis and AJ Brown, I still would say having Cardinal Tate, Wan'Dale Robinson, Ridley, DK, Aomon, like, that's still way deeper than what that team was. Even when you had AJ and Julio, Chester Rogers was the third receiver, bro. Like, you comparing Chester Rogers to Wan'Dale Robinson? No. Like, defense were keeping us in games. Man, the first year Callahan was there, the Titans defense was like the top statistical defense for the first 12 weeks. Just can't score. You get in the red zone, you kicking field goals. You can't flip the field. You got one of the best punt returners in the league. You can't flip the field for him to get good returns. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ran back a kick and got it called back. Two of them called back on some just idiotic, you know, dumb holdings or crackback blocks and stuff. Like, team had just been bad. They can't score points. Y'all seen it. Denzel Ward won out. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, nobody wants to rebuild for their whole career, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Derrick Henry left, people like, y'all stupid. Like, bro, man don't want to be rebuilding the whole end of his career, bro. Man want to get out and have some of the pressure taken off. I mean, if you Denzel Ward and you get to leave and go be cornerback 2 or 3 on another team, like where you got some of the pressure off, like, bro, that means a lot to a player. Say Denzel Ward to the Bay. Might be Denzel Ward to Nashville while you talking. Hey, I'm greedy. We got a bunch of money, man. Tennessee Titans still got a lot of cap space. No, he was talking about trading Femi Oladejo. I don't want to trade a second-year player. We can trade y'all just cut him and we gonna sign him and we give y'all a 4th round pick next year or something. Give him next to nothing. When we gave up a 3rd for Snead, we give up a 4th round pick for Denzel Ward. Oh my goodness, man. Feels good to be back in Le Shop. But make sure y'all doing me a favor though, man, on my YouTube. I'm really trying to get there on my YouTube. Make sure y'all like and comment on those YouTube videos when they go up. I'm gonna put some more. Now that we got some actual NFL content, I'm gonna put some more some more whatchamacallits up. Some more reels about NFL. Cause yesterday we talked Jay-Z, we talked 50 Cent, Baby Mama, we talked Madden, college football, early release. We talked about a couple cool little things yesterday. You talking about Sweat? I mean, what he gonna do that Femi can't do or Keldrick Falk can't do? Like, we traded back into the first to get Keldrick Falk. We got Jermaine Johnson, Femi, Keldrick Falk, Martin, Jacob Herrera. Like, I feel like we're pretty solid. I'm more concerned about like more depth at corner, more depth at O-line, more depth at safety. Those are the positions that I want to add people to. Cause I can show y'all know I keep the Y'all know I keep the roster on deck. Y'all know I keep the roster on deck. So when you look at it like, I want another safety. I want another corner. I want another cornerback or two. You know what I'm saying? I already told y'all the guys I would go after. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of positions we pretty solid at. I heard some smoke about the Packers might want Tony Pollard because Josh Jacobs might be out of there. I'll do that and go sign Najee Harris in a heartbeat. A 2nd for Ward and a 3rd for Thibodeau. I do want to see what Femi turn into because he's a freak athlete, honestly. Nah, for sure. All right, man. Y'all got any more questions for before we get out the shop today, man? It's been storming around my way. I ain't gonna stay on here all night. But I definitely wanted to pop out though, cause when you think about Myles Garrett, AJ Brown, Jared Verse, some big names, and there's a few more big names that's gonna hit the market too. And we've been going crazy on the reselling side, man. We've been going crazy. And with the workouts too, man. Make sure y'all getting up in the morning before everybody, getting that good meditation and that prayer in. Make sure y'all getting some exercise daily, man. Because 21 straight days of running 5Ks. And we've been going crazy on the thrifting. So I added some new items today. I got to drop the reel for that. Make sure y'all following and interacting with those. Yeah, y'all will see the reel for the stuff. I got some retro 4s, some retro 3s, some Air Forces, couple little rare polos, couple different dress shoes. Man, bro, and I got these headphones Friday. I made a good little flip, you know what I'm saying? Sold my AirPods, only one of them worked. Got these and then sold some brand new in the box Bose earbuds. These some really good earbuds if y'all looking for some that, cause I ain't buying no more AirPods, bro. I done bought a gazillion pair of AirPods and they don't ever last the time they supposed to last. So get some JBLs for $45, man, and we're gonna rock out with those. I think Diggs going to Kansas City. I thought he was gonna go back to New England if they didn't get AJ, but I think Diggs going to Kansas City. Stuck with Ayuk, should have just cut him. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what's wrong with Ayuk, bro. Anybody I'm interested in, I told y'all in the free agency, there's a couple cornerbacks that's out there that I would take a look at. That was on an old show though. These on JBL earbuds. You can just go on eBay or Amazon and get these. Tune Flex 2 is the earbud that I'm using. That's what I'll be working out with. Always, if you go on eBay or Amazon, they're cheaper, but you can go get them at Best Buy, like $50 all day. Target. But listen, man, God first in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. Tap into my YouTube and my other content, man. We out. Hit that subscribe, like, comment, share. Tap into the daily uploads at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you missed the live streams, you got picture in picture. And if I don't get to any questions during the live streams or the pods, drop them in the comments. I'll make it part of the weekly mailbag. If you're following on the blue, smash those reactions. I know you're OG. Hit that like, comment, share, tap into the daily content that is the shop. If you're new to the shop, you definitely should be tapped in on the green. No ads, up to 50 emotes free for just being a follower. You do not have to be a supporter to unlock picture in picture, late night streams. Follow us on Kick. We also live on Twitch. Look out for the drops, as well as if you have Amazon Prime, it's free $99 to sub to the channel once a month. Don't let Jeff Bezos stick that money back in his pocket. If you don't use it on the shop, use it on another content creator that you like. I still call it Twitter, but follow us on X. We tweet back. Yo, if you missed the daily shop talks, make sure you tap in for the late night cap on the purple and the green. The Discord is always open. Outside of subs, donos, and cash apps, there's also another way to support the content. That's by grabbing a trucker hat, a bandana, hoodies, the classic barbershop, Vibe Nation, right out of the official merch store on Tactic, formerly known as Geeks Unlimited.